It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center, providing big city healthcare with a hometown touch. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, May 9th, 2019.
I think we got some rain last night, but it doesn't show today.
Yeah, we got some rain last
It's
night.
nice morning this morning.
It's 7 a.m.
What'd you do?
I put down 2011. Am I off a little bit?
I'm not even.
Don't ever give him a straight line.
You want me to answer this truthfully, or how do you want me to?
Better lie about that one. Good morning, Scooter. How are you today?
I'm doing better than you, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Drink some more coffee. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I've only had a half a cup so far. I'm kind of running behind time. Good morning, everybody. Welcome down on the corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis. How you doing today?
I'm great.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful morning. Nice, cool, crisp again. I like this.
Well,
Wish it could stay just like this. I like these
It's
temperatures.
nice. Yeah, I'd like to have a little sunlight, get things a little dried out a little bit. But
Well, we had some sunlight during the day for a little bit yesterday.
worked out in the garage last night, listened to it rain.
Yeah.
I think I got 26 capacitors done and an amplifier for that jukebox. Boy, that's a job.
What are you doing, one capacitor a night?
It seems like it. I did
At the rate now.
well. I got down to the easy ones. These are the ones that are more spread out. Let's say I did about 11 or 12 last night. I got the preamp and the oscillator circuits done on it. So, for those that don't know, I got a 1958 Wurlitzer jukebox sitting down here.
What do you mean? For those that don't know, you talk about it every show. They know, Dale. They know.
Not every show. But yes, there's a jukebox sitting down here full of records. So anyway, hopefully Flashbacks can get it back pretty soon. So anyway, I need to thank Baxter Regional Medical Center for their best care in the world. The sponsors of Down on the Corner. Be sure to check out the Urgent Care 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Only $69 per visit. You can go to the App Store, Google Play, or BaxterRegionalCare.com. This is a way where you can actually talk to a medical professional by your phone, your tablet, whatever computer, and be diagnosed over the phone rather than have to find a doctor and get an appointment and take the kids in or whatever it may be. Saves a lot of time.
A lot of hassle.
A lot of hassle.
Just pick up the phone. Now, here's the thing, because you're going to have to set up and register for this, and you're better off doing that now. It doesn't cost anything to go online. Go ahead and register right now so your information's in there, and then when you need it,
you've got it.
You're just one phone call, one click away.
On Apple phones, go to the App Store, Google Play. For the others, BaxterRegionalCare.com. On computer, Baxter Regional Medical Center. I like that line from MASH. Best care anywhere, right here in Mountain Home. Folks that don't know, the ambulances, if you're having, say, cardiac arrest, we got a heart attack patient and you may be 20 miles out, the ambulances can hook you up and transmit back to the hospital, and the doctors can be monitoring the situation while you're en route.
Not just monitoring, but they're already starting procedures.
They're starting procedures in the
ambulances now before you even get back.
And so by the time you get to Baxter Regional Medical Center, you're going straight in, and they're going to handle the situation muy pronto.
Depending on the situations, seconds save lives.
Oh, yeah.
And when they can start procedures early and stuff, it's amazing how many people it's going to benefit.
And with Baxter Regional Medical Center, they're always looking for new ways and better innovations and more technologies. So Baxter Regional Medical Center, the best care in the world right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. And I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. 3 locations to serve you. Of course, Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby. We have Bomber Boulevard, which at 7:04 a.m. is going to be busy this morning. They will be for a couple more weeks, and that's going to kind of slow down for the summer. And 62 East Plaza. Check out any of the 3 locations. Brewed Awakening coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and staff do a fantastic job, and they've got anything you want in the line of coffees. You want cold, hot, you want a mocha latte,
cinnamon
rolls.
You name it, they got it.
They've got it. So check them out. 3 locations to serve you. Brewed Awakening Coffee is the best coffee in town. Just drive through or go into the lobby there at Baxter Regional Medical Center and enjoy the best coffee in town. Brewed Awakening. And Roller Funeral Homes in Mountain Home bring you the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes around the state, 29 Roller Funeral Homes to serve you. 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. And right here, the very professional, caring, understanding, they know what to do.
Here's the thing: if you guys haven't made plans, and I know it's a tough subject, it always is. You know, it's not something you just want to sit at the dinner table and discuss, but it needs to be discussed and it needs to be handled. You need to figure out a plan of what you want.
Yeah.
That way, your loved ones at a bad time in their life, because they just lost somebody, don't have to try to figure it out and don't have to try to sit down and do it. You know, it's a good thing to get all that planned ahead. You never know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Contact Roller Funeral Home anywhere in the state of Arkansas, right here. Bruce, Charlotte, Chris, Brad, anybody was there to help you. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, today I pray for the family of Kendrick Castillo. This young man, due to graduate high school this weekend, lunged at a gunman trying to save the lives of other students, and with that he passed away. This young man sacrificed his life for his classmates, and I pray we never forget Kendrick. Then, Lord, about 6 years ago, I stood quietly at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia, grave after grave of military men and women that gave their life for the freedom we enjoy today. Just like Kendrick, our military is ready for the ultimate sacrifice. Lord, I pray you bless Kendrick's family in Colorado, give them peace. And Lord, I pray you bless and protect our military and our veterans who are grateful for their service. And that's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. And now, brace yourself.
Dun, dun, dun.
Remind
the
me
weather.
Remind me to wear a helmet.
Earplugs help. Earplugs.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. Buying, selling, need some property, Arkansas or Missouri. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiretoarkansas.net. And we're going to do it right now and take a look at the White River live shot. A little bit of fog over Cotter and Gassville right now.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You see the river coming in at the 9 o'clock position, comes around. The White River Horseshoe around Cotter. The clearing there is the park. That's where the train caboose and the ballpark and
this is one of them houses and views that you just wake up in the morning, grab you a cup of coffee, sit out on the deck, and chill. I could enjoy this view just chilling.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Now, you can log into this, too. You can go to retiretoarkansas.net and look for live webcam, and you're going to see the very same thing. The White River, the camera itself is in Marion County. You're looking into Baxter County, Arkansas. Like I say, the clearing there is Cotter, Arkansas. Mountain Home would be to the upper right-hand horizon. State of Missouri would be on the upper left-hand horizon, according to the other map that we have.
It should be a good one to keep saved on the side of your computer there, and that way, you know, when Cotter's got their festivals and their different things going on, you can sit there and watch it if you can't make it.
If you're watching from out of state,
really cool shot.
Watching from out of state, the thing about retiring, check out the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. They didn't get all of these awards for just looking at the White River. They are your real estate professionals. In fact, they need some listings from the $80,000 to $150,000 price range and $151,000 to $250,000. If you're thinking about downsizing, thinking about selling, whatever it may be, call the Z-Team. They need your listings today. 870-405-0793, retiretoarkansas.net. Right now, we're at 59 degrees in Mountain Home and Flippin, 58 at Harrison, 59 at Yellville, 61 at Salem, Calico Rock at 59, Mountain View at 63, 65 in St. Louis, 66 in Poplar Bluff. West Plains checking in at 61, while it's 57 in Branson, and only 23 in Watford City, North Dakota.
Poor souls.
My goodness. On the radar, the national radar, showers along the Mexican, California, Arizona line right there. Not much going on there. A little bit throughout the midwestern part of the country. In the central part, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and maybe parts of Missouri with some rain right now. This is what moved through. There's more back behind it in Oklahoma. So I'm going to hit that Little Rock stop, Scooter. We're ready. State of Arkansas, we do have some flood watch boxes in southeast Arkansas. And, of course, you can see Mountain Home and Fayetteville and everything is pretty well cleared out here. The Mississippi River Valley is the one that's really getting the rain right now from the northeast corner of the state all the way down to the southeast corner of the state with some flood watch boxes. This affects Interstate 40, basically halfway between Little Rock and Memphis, and down around Pine Bluff, a lot of shower activity going on there. Highways affected right here around Jonesboro will be Interstate 555 and then 155 going across into Caruthersville, Missouri, where the junctions with Interstate 55 at Boot Hill, Missouri. Highway 63 affected for a little bit right here, and I believe Highway 49 will be affected here between Jonesboro and Paragould. Other than that, 62 412 east and west is in pretty good shape until you get to Clay County. And 67 167 may have some minor showers from Little Rock to Batesville and on up to Poplar Bluff, but not as heavy as it is over Mississippi River Valley. I-30 looks like it's in good shape. I-40 west of Little Rock, no problems there. Interstate 49 north and south, Fort Smith to Fayetteville, looks like it's pretty good right now. Let's take a look at Missouri. St. Louis stop, not much going on. You can see Poplar Bluff in the southeast part picking up some of those showers. There is a shower going on I-24 in extreme southern Illinois between Paducah, Kentucky and Carbondale, Illinois before it junctions Interstate 57. Interstate 70 coming in from Columbia to St. Louis and then East Vandalia, Effingham, Illinois. No problems there. East St. Louis, Illinois, 64 east. Mount Vernon looks good. I-55 and I-44, no problems on that particular map. Southwest Missouri, we'll check Joplin and Springfield. Yeah, maybe some light showers. These may not be hitting the ground. You see that just north of Fayetteville in the northeast corner of Washington, or is that Washington or Benton County? I think it's Washington County there. Comes on up just around Springfield area, around Lebanon. I'm going to say it's not really that bad. Maybe a couple swipes of the wipers will take care of that. I-70 Kansas City East, Columbia, Jeff City on Highway 63. Looks like it's in pretty good shape there. Forecast map, flood watch for southeast Arkansas. We have a flood warning down there. Louisiana, Arkansas, parts of Mississippi, and Texas with a flood watch, flood warning, flood advisories, whatever it may be. And so southeast Arkansas getting a lot of rain right now. 7-day forecast today, a 20% chance of slight thunderstorms, how did they got it here? Slight chance of T-storms, okay. 20% chance today and tonight. Friday, partly sunny with a high of only 66. Friday night, 30% chance of showers, 51 the low. 64 the high on Saturday with a 60% chance of showers, 30% Saturday night. Sunday, partly sunny, high of 71. Monday, high of 73. It looks like it's going to be a pretty day.
Just need it to dry up so I can get some mowing done.
Oh, boy. Ain't it the truth. Of course, when you have flooding conditions, there's no drought in Arkansas or Missouri. We'll move on to the allergy index. Yesterday a 2.7 low medium. Today a 5.5 mulberry, oak, and grasses. Tomorrow they're predicting a medium high 9.3. So get your handkerchief ready for sneezing.
There you go.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. They are your real estate professionals. And by the way, Linda is a professional stager. So once you list your house to sell with the Z-Team, Linda can come in and with your permission stage that home for that eye appeal where people come and say, ooh, I like that. And so be sure to give them a call, 870-405-0793, retireToArkansas.net. One more time with the river. There it is. A little bit of fog over the city. Beautiful shot. Can't beat it.
Community calendar.
Brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mount Home. I had the breakfast special yesterday when Bruce and everybody was here.
Oh, yeah. I knew you guys were headed down there.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah.
Well, this morning we've got the 2 pancakes, 2 sausage and bacon, 2 eggs, all for $5.88. Or for lunch, we got one of your favorites, the open-faced turkey breast.
Oh, that is so good.
Comes with 2 sides, roller cornbread for $6.88. Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Well, this is the weekend. It's coming up quick. Night with Your Night and Father-Daughter Ball. Friday night, May 10th, Night with Your Night, and the Father-Daughter Ball Saturday, May 11th. This is the major fundraiser for the Mountain Home Christian Academy. I'm not sure if they have any tickets left, but just in case, call 424-6622. And we've been promoting this now since about February. So, this is a huge fundraiser, huge success for the Mountain Home Christian Academy. A lot of people are really excited about it this year and ready to go. And we'll talk about this real quick. Jamie's going to be here tomorrow to talk about this. This is pretty important right here. More like everything else, it's all important. The Regional Recovery Network, Baxter County Community Resource Awareness Event. This is going to be Saturday, May 11th from 10 to 1. This is going to be in the southwest part of the square in Mountain Home. I'm assuming rain or shine because we do have a chance of rain. Discover and learn about local area resources that offer hope for those suffering from substance abuse and addictions. Free music, food, free info, free fun. Brought to you by Baxter County Forward, the Mountain Home High School East Program, Baxter Regional Medical Center, and the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce. Jamie Leach's going to be here tomorrow with some other folks. We're going to talk about this some more to promote this. We've got an issue here with some of this stuff, and so we'll leave that for tomorrow's show. The next driver safety class through AARP will be May 18th from 9 to 1 at Good Samaritan Society. You can call 425-2929 for more information on that. And then finally, the Arkansas Department of Transportation will be holding a series of meetings concerning the 412 corridor from the Oklahoma line to the Missouri state line. The first meeting Tuesday, May 14th from 4 to 7 at First Baptist Church in Yellville at 104 West 3rd Street. Wednesday, May 15th at the conference room of the Carroll Electric Building in Huntsville, Arkansas at 5056 Highway 412B. And Thursday, May 16th at the Ash Flat Community Center Community Meeting Room, 20 Arnett Street in Ash Flat, Arkansas. That meeting from 4 to 7. So the public is invited.
There you go. Morning
community calendar by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best breakfast, best lunch in town. Monday through Friday, 7 to 2. Saturday till 11. 7:16. We need to take a break and bring on our guest.
Be right back.
I'm ready.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with a pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Our old burger was only 7 ounces, but now it's 8 with brioche bun and pickles. Comes with its own steak knife, it's really that big. Your best competition is always yourself. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. We're focused on one thing, burgers, ribs, fajitas. Just that one thing, burgers, ribs, and fajitas. We're reeling in our menu because it got out of hand. We had a moment of self-actualization. Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back. Oh, baby, Chili's is back, baby, back, baby, back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn and Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn and Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either a terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
$7:20, and I want to welcome Linda and Steve here from the American Legion Post in Cotter, Post 23. Quite an honor to have you folks here. Thank you so much for contacting me. And before we get started, I want to tell folks, if you want on the show, call me, stop by, get a hold of Scooter or Gil or anybody. Love to have you, and I'm so glad you contacted me. So what do we need to talk about? You got a lot of notes. I'm going to let y'all have the microphones and cameras. Let's run with this.
We do have a lot of things happening. The biggest one is this Saturday, and it is the Junk in the Trunk yard sale. It's going to be over there at Big Springs Park in Cotter, and it looks like what you just told us about the rain. It looks like we're going to be rained out. If it's pretty and the sun's out and it's going to be nice all day, we'll carry it. If not, we have just changed the date to June the 8th.
Okay.
1 month away.
It's like, boy, that's not way up. No, it's not. It's a month away.
It is a month away. It goes from 8 to 4. Setup would be at about 7 o'clock in the morning. The spaces are 18 by 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty good size space, and it's $20. And then you get to keep all the rest of that money. We do have a restriction: no guns, no alcohol, please. And we'll be doing hamburgers, hot dogs, drinks. We'll have coffee and donuts in the morning. But at this time, it is now June the 8th.
If you get rained out, for sure.
If we get rained out, and I'm telling you, I've been checking it every hour on the hour, and it's pretty steady. It's gonna happen, I think.
Well, let's see. We have 60% chance. That's mainly in the afternoon.
Yeah, look at 7 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Uh-oh.
AM, and then start again at 8 and to 10. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is an outdoor event, so it's going to be wet.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of room in the pavilion down there at Big Spring Park.
No, there's not. And we're very, very blessed. We've had a really good number of people call and say that they want these spots. So we're probably going to have about 20.
Oh, wow.
So far. Now that we're going to wait another month, maybe we can double that.
There you go.
And this is our first annual. So that's like really exciting to us. Good chance to get rid of your stuff. And we're doing this because I don't necessarily want a bunch of people on my yard, cutting up my yard, grass, that kind of thing. And there's a lot of people that are the same way. So this gives you an opportunity to pack it all up, bring it on down, set it up, sell it. We have vendors coming also, people that are just kind of regular. So that gives them that opportunity. It's going to be a good event for us, for sure.
You bet.
So June the 8th, I'm pretty positive. I will go down there anyway on the on Saturday just to make sure. But yeah, that's what it's looking like right now.
For folks that don't know, I don't mind asking the dumb questions. And we got young people watching this morning. What does the American Legion do?
The American Legion is the oldest wartime veterans organization in the world. And we're 100 years old this year. That's pretty amazing, 100 years old. We have what is called our 4 pillars, and our 4 pillars are what we stand by, and under that comes many projects and events. And the 4 pillars are our veterans and their rehabilitation, Americanism programs, that's the patriotic part of it, the flags, etc. Children and youth, we have hundreds and hundreds of programs under children and youth. Scholarships that are massive. Usually you will find an American Legion post close to a school, and they encourage that because that way you can get a hold of the kids, get them into these programs. We are very, very honored this year in Cotter. We are sending 3 boys and 3 girls to Girls State and Boys State the end of this month. So we have that. And then we're strong national security, and that's we're a 501c19, and that allows us to lobby.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And scream and holler, make sure our vets are getting what they need. And
okay.
Yep.
Pause, sideline. Why is there so much red tape? We talk about this all the time with veterans.
Why so much red tape, Steve?
Well, I hate to point the finger where it needs to be pointed, but I think we have some political interference, to use that word loosely.
Why do we have people running Veterans Affairs that have never been a veteran? It's a job. It's an 8 to 5 job.
Exactly.
Okay, so Steve at Mountain Home, Arkansas needs blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll get to that one. You know, it's just blow it off. I've seen people wait 5 and 6 years for a motorized wheelchair.
Yes, it's so, so sad.
Why the red tape? Because if the military carried out an order from a sergeant or a lieutenant or a captain in the fashion that they're carrying out the benefits, we'd be.
Well, we've already made these obligations to our veterans. Should be no red tape.
Yeah, exactly.
We made these promises to them, and literally a contract. When they enlisted, when they joined up, they were promised this. So no, there should be no red tape. There's no need for it.
Exactly.
And then probably some of the most humble people in the world, you know, and I always watch for that hat. A gentleman walked in old time the other day, we were in Vietnam. I said, reached out my hand and said, thanks for your service. He says, you know how much that means?
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
It does.
It does. It's, you know, it's very impactful. I still do it to this day.
Yeah.
I was in the Air Force. Steve was in the Army, and it means a lot.
How many years did you serve?
I was just short, very, very short of my 4 years. Sure. Thought I would join the Air Force so that I could travel. Went all the way from Lackland to Biloxi, Mississippi. Boy, what a travel that was. Yeah. And I laugh and say, then the only other way I thought I could travel is to marry a vet. And I did that a few times and found out that they weren't going to take me out either, out of the country. So, oh well, stop that.
Yeah.
But I've been in the Legion for about 16 years, and very, very committed. Love it. I'm a widow of 2 vets, so Vietnam vets. So it's something that I'm going to probably carry on till the day I die. But the American Legion is an awesome organization. We are a family of 4, and that's the Legion, the auxiliary, that's the spouses,
right,
and then the sons of the American Legion. That is any son that son, grandson, great-grandson, stepson that is directly associated with a veteran. And then we have the American Legion Riders, and not every post has the American Legion Riders. We are one of the fortunate ones that do, and you'll see them a lot at parades or standing flag lines and those types of things. So the family, we're very proud of that. We work very, very closely together, and Cotter has been wonderful. It's go ahead, do it, carte blanche. So we're truly.
So now, do you have the ears, and do you have senators and representatives by the shirt collar saying, "Look, you know"?
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
Bozeman, Cotton, let's see, Rick.
Crawford. Yeah. Crawford's very, very involved.
He was a bomb disarmer. And,
exactly.
Yeah.
And Bozeman, he has
had
been
that jacket on one time. I said, what's that mean right there? I disarm bombs. Yes, sir, Congressman.
Any other questions? He as a matter of fact, one of our events coming up later in the year, he will be involved in. Right now, they're flying some flags over the Capitol for some of our veterans at Gassville Nursing Home. So, and he'll be here to present those.
When's it going to be? I need to call him.
It's going to be August.
Okay.
It's going to be August. My understanding is August is when he is out of session and can do a little bit of things like that. So we're going to do that right now. Our family actually is making 10 quilts. Mm-hmm. We're in the middle of hand quilting 10 quilts for these same veterans. So
fun.
We're busy.
Yes, that's good.
It is exciting. It is wonderful.
7:31, we need to take a break. Visiting with American Legion Post 23, Stephen Linda's here. So be right back.
Thanks.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands including Carhartt, Cherokee, and Gray's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Clogs, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractable, compression socks, paramedic BDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, as well as minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop. Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
At Cotter Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Cotter Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Cotter Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
(7:34), continue our discussion with Linda and Steve from American Legion Post 23 in Cotter.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. You want to talk about that pledge on the air?
We can talk about the pledge on the air.
It's
one of those things that the American Legion is trying to focus directly on. When we say the Pledge of Allegiance, it's cut up. We were taught that it was cut up so that we could remember it, I'm sure, is why our teachers did that. But it is not, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the. And
no staccato.
Exactly. There are a couple of commas in there, but the one that we most focus on, that we feel is the most important, is there is no comma between one nation under God. It is one statement.
Yeah, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's exactly how it should be said, yes. But it's not. And anywhere you go, it is not said that way. So the American Legion is very strong on that, and hopefully we can retrain that there are no commas right there. So it should be, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's retrain. Let's go there.
And while we're training, let's learn what those words actually mean.
Amen to that.
People just spout it out and have no idea
there's
what
an Andy
what
Griffith
they said.
show from the 60s where Helen Crump says, do you really understand what's in that pledge?
Exactly.
This is in the classroom of kids.
Exactly.
Where the boys are not paying a bit of attention to the history. And the teacher says, are you hearing these words?
Yeah.
There's another very important statement in there, and it says republic.
Mm-hmm.
We
Doesn't
are
say democracy, does it?
Yeah, we are a republic,
We're a
not
republic,
a democracy.
Okay. All right, gentlemen.
Education 101.
All right.
Well, no, we were talking about understanding what those words say. Well, that's an important part of it.
Okay. Moving right along.
Okay.
I'm going to keep you guys from.
Well,
I'm sitting between
I'll get
you.
up on my soapbox. Give me half a chance.
Well, I'll get the soapbox. We'll get on together. You know, we do a program at the schools around Veterans Day. And I'm very proud of how the students handle that.
Oh, yes.
And
yes.
Coach Zorman handles that and puts a lot of effort, a lot of work. But are we falling behind? The respect for the flag?
Most definitely.
Yes. Do you remember right after 9/11 how many houses had flags on them?
What went wrong?
I don't understand.
Complacency.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nice to have, on Flag Day, it'd be wonderful to have everybody have a flag on their house again.
Well, I think the first, you can, don't you fly it the first 14 days of June up until Flag Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, it's
you
okay
can fly
to
it
fly
all
the
the time.
flag anytime.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
you can fly it anytime, yeah. But,
Absolutely.
and common protocol. Okay, so I want it up 24/7, but I need to put the light bulb.
Correct.
I need to make sure it's lit at night.
Correct.
You know, I think it's sunset. It has to be sunset to sunrise. It has to be lit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. We think that that's very important, that flag flies all the time. And, you know, Memorial Day is coming up. We'll be honoring those that have gone before. Mm-hmm. And those that have those triangle flags. Again, I have 2 of them. So Memorial Day is very, very...
have you all been to Arlington in Virginia?
I have not, and that is somewhere that I would love to go.
I was very fortunate. I was with doing radio in the days. I don't know if it was... I think it was August of 12. I was out there 7 years ago, 7 years ago.
Wow.
And the program was at the Lincoln Memorial, and I thought, you know, I've been here for 2 hours. I'm going to walk around. I'm in Washington, D.C. I want to see Washington, D.C. So I walked from the Lincoln Memorial to President Kennedy's grave into Arlington. That's a pretty good walk, you know. Okay. And I had a cousin that lives there, picked me up on the Virginia side, and then we went all over D.C. and Virginia. But you have to go through the gates of Arlington. I was fortunate enough to go to the Pacific and European theaters at the World War II Memorial, the Vietnam Memorial. That's tough, folks.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That would be very, very tough. But
you need to go.
It's impactful.
You got to go to D.C.
Yes.
You got to see the memorials.
I do. Okay. I will put that on my Bucket list.
Bucket list. I mean, that's quite a privilege. I mean, AFP picked up the whole tab. I mean, I flew out on a Thursday morning, and I flew out back on a Sunday afternoon. So I had some quality time in D.C.
Yes.
We went to the archives, got to see the Constitution. They've got armed guards next to those documents. They've got the big, huge iron gates that'll close, and it's guarded. Wow. You can't even take a picture. I don't care if you've got an iPhone or no flash camera, because the deterioration of the paper, of the parchment, is affected by the flash bulb. They have special lighting around the perimeter, and they have armed guards around the Constitution, the original documents.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Totally amazing.
It's just... But to see those people with their piece of paper at the wall and sitting there and scratching the names of the people that have passed in Vietnam, then you get the World War II, European Pacific theaters. Got to go to Arlington.
Got to go to Arlington.
You got to go to Arlington.
Absolutely.
You also need to come to our Memorial Day ceremony in Cotter.
Okay. What day? On Memorial Day? The 20th?
It is, yes. It's the 27th.
Yep.
And ours is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can make both of them, Mountain Home and ours.
Yep.
And
Mountain Home does theirs early, I think. 9
they
or
do,
10.
11 o'clock.
Oh, is it 11?
They do theirs at 11 o'clock, yes. Which is another whole nother thing. Don't forget, on Memorial Day, the flags are down. They go up at noon.
Say that again now.
You fly your flag at half-staff in the mornings in honor of our veterans that we've lost. And you take it back to full staff at noon.
Okay.
So
basically, okay, so let's say that I have a permanent flag. So at 0600, I would have to go half-staff. At sunrise, go half-staff at 0600?
In the morning, yes.
Right. Right.
Now,
if you have flags that you can't lower, you can fly a black ribbon.
Okay, what's the proper way to do? Is it at the lower point of the flag?
Off of the top of the staff.
The top of the staff?
The blue field.
Okay.
Yeah, from the blue field.
Yep. I'm going to make a bunch of those and...
Because see, that's what I just have one flag. I don't know, I'm like, 3 foot, 4 foot, and it just goes in the holder.
Yes.
Yeah, those flags you don't have the ability to lower.
Go half-staff.
So fly that black ribbon.
But it goes on the blue area.
The very top corner, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I have heard of that, but I didn't know, and I didn't do it because I didn't want to break protocol.
No,
well, that's a whole nother story that we could end up an entire show of on how to deal with the flag.
Well, and I was in a situation. It was the Veterans Day program at the high school, and they go through what the fold of the flag means.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I was sitting there, Bob Zador to my left, and I said, "Aren't we supposed to be standing up?" He said, "I think so." What do I?
Yeah.
I felt awkward not standing up during that.
Anytime the flag is in motion.
In motion.
Anytime, or if
okay, now they had like 15 people holding the flag.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started with the ceremony of the folds.
Yes.
Is that considered in motion?
Yes.
I thought so.
Yes, or when your color guards are bringing them in.
Absolutely, yeah.
Always. Yeah. It's and a veteran, whether in uniform or not, earned the right to salute that flag in motion. They earned it. So if you're dressed in civilian clothes and you're at an event, it's a hand salute. You earned it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. But we are going to be doing ours at 1 o'clock. We are so very, very blessed to have a gentleman from Little Rock, Mark Diggs. He was U.S. Army, and he is nationally known. He is very, very, very involved in our national government, state government, hugely in our state government.
Now, where's your program going to be? Is it down at the park?
It is at the Walnut Hill Cemetery on Walnut Hill Lane in Cotter.
Send me a PSA on that so we can keep promoting that. When you get done, so just send some in.
No. I absolutely will.
If you don't know where that's at, if you go into Cotter, where the speed limit's reduced to 50 miles an hour if you're coming from Mountain Home, there's a big car wash over there on the left. That road runs right behind the car wash. It's to the left. That's the road you take to get down to.
Church of Christ.
Yes.
Back
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
it is. But that's the way to get down to the cemetery.
Absolutely. And so we'll be doing that at 1 o'clock. And Mark is we're so happy to have him. He's a Purple Heart recipient.
Really?
And so we're real proud that he's coming. And along with this, of course, it'll be basic protocol, but along with this, we are also dedicating our Rosie the Riveter Rose Garden. As far as I know, I mean, please correct me if I am wrong, but I think that we're the only one in the state so far that has this. So what we did was grabbed our Girl Scouts, Troop 5039, and said, hey, there's a patch, you want to go ahead and do this? And they decided to. They did all the work. They dug up the ground a little bit. They planted 3 beautiful roses and purchased a bench and put a bench down. It's right as you come into the Walnut Hill Cemetery on the right-hand side. It is gorgeous. And so we will actually be dedicating that and educating people a little bit on who Rosie the Riveter was, the Riveters were, and why they did what they did. And there could not have been the work that was accomplished unless these women went to work and took over the manufacturing.
Yeah, traditionally male jobs while the men were off to war. Our war machine would have shut down.
Yep.
Without them. Absolutely would have shut down.
Even I've got a book from Peterson Publishing on how tanks and other vehicles were Chrysler, General Motors, Ford, back then Packard. Some of the tanks even had twin Packard engines in them. Remember Packard the big old Packard engine?
It's so yes, we need to remember them.
Quite the deal. 7:47. Scooter, take us to break. Be right back.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Hi, it's Bob and Linda Zadora. We're the Z team at Century 21 Leamac Realty. We'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. There she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. 4-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work. And deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
7:49, completing the show, finishing up with Linda and Steve from the American Legion Post 23 in Cotter. What do we need to cover next? We've got about 11 minutes.
I think we're going to go Flag Day.
Okay, Flag Day.
Flag Day is June the 14th.
Yep.
We have been totally blessed by a young man by the name of Cody Marquis. He is an Eagle Scout, and he is from here in Mountain Home, Troop 156, and he was looking for a project. Fortunately, we were standing by when he was looking, and we suggested a flag retirement ring so that we could retire flags the way that they're supposed to be. And so he jumped on it, and he has built a fire ring at the Cotter Fire Department. It is beautiful. And then he went and got over at Hastings the box where you put the
used to return all the books and
videos and stuff. He was able to acquire that, redo it with a lot of support from Mountain Home businesses, and so that's up there at the fire department now, so you can put your tattered flags in. And then he went beyond again and built 3 benches that are absolutely beautiful. You've got to come June the 14th. We will be doing a formal retirement. The Scouts will be doing that themselves. We will not do this one. And it's going to be a heart-wrenching day. It's an emotional experience. If you've never seen them done properly, please come. I'll have plenty of Kleenex because you're going to need them. It's very, very emotional. We don't have a time yet on this, but it is at the fire department in Cotter, 950 Harding Boulevard.
June 14th, which will be a Friday.
Yay!
Yeah, the American Legion works with the Boy Scouts and so forth, and this was his Eagle project to get his Eagle badge. And Cody really did, as Linda said, he worked very hard, very diligently on this project, and it is very much worth someone's time to come out to see what this young man did.
It's awesome. Awesome. May the 18th, our Sons of the American Legion will be having a car wash. It's going to be over at the Arena Sports Bar and Restaurant.
Oh, here.
Yay. From 8 to 3, $5 donation. We will be out there washing your vehicles. So please come by, support them. And we certainly look forward to working with communities. And we love the American Legion. If you want to know anything more about the American Legion, contact us, please.
Wow. Wanted to bring up the school shooting in Colorado a couple of days ago. Of course, one boy lost his life. And we talked about in the morning prayer. The other boy is going into the Marines. Yeah.
You see that happen a lot. We saw it in 9/11.
Yeah.
The people that decided, the kids that decided, and young people that decided to join the military right after that was phenomenal. And we have a lot of them here. We've got Cotter, I know, has got some that are going to be joining the military.
Well, Sunday at church was a young man graduating, and he's going into the Navy, and he plans on doing at least 20 years.
Wow.
He's already planned.
Focused already.
I want to do 20 years.
The military offers opportunities to young people, both young men and women, second to none. I mean, just look, investigate it, find out.
You get your education.
And only about 10% of your military personnel are combat personnel anyway. And so many people are saying, well, I don't want to go to war. Well, I assure you, these young men and women that do go to war didn't want to go to war either. But most positions are support.
Sure.
You won't ever,
My uncle served 4 years in the Air Force, and he was a weatherman in Nome, Alaska.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. The careers are just unbelievable, what you can get. And they pay you to do it. I mean, that's the beauty right there,
Train you and pay you. Yep. Absolutely. I thought about the Navy, but I can't swim, so. That didn't work for me.
Well, you can't fly either. You move here.
Well, it's funny because people said, yeah, I've heard that. Well, you can't fly either. Well, excuse me, I can fly on a typewriter, and that's what I did.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Let's see, we've got about 6 minutes here. What else we need to cover here?
All right.
Let me see what's in my notes here.
Let's
go back to got junk in the trunk. If it's raining on Saturday, you're moving it to June 8th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be at this point, June the 8th. I think we should just admit that it's done. And
yeah, this should really be a nice event, a big event. We've got an excellent response from the community. It's a great chance to come out and get rid of these things that are in your way, and we do the advertising. You know, we're promoting it. All you got to do is show up and keep your money. You know, get $20 for the spot. We don't get 10% or 30% of what you sell. That money's yours. Come out, support the American Legion. Get rid of some things you need to get rid of. Have a good time. It's going to be a family atmosphere. We're going to be selling hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks. There'll be donuts. There'll be coffee. Just have a good fun time.
That's fun.
Bring the family. I mean, that's a park.
Yeah, we're at the park. I mean,
kids
you know,
can
there's,
play,
there, you know, you can go down by the river, or just all kind of stuff to do there.
Well, maybe if you wait till June, be a little bit warmer anyway. Kids can jump in. Have you ever jumped in down there? It's cold.
No, I have not. I don't swim.
Oh, well, I don't either.
Back to that. No, it's and it's going to be in the 50s Saturday. So I think let's just wait until it's going to be a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
So yes, we.
Send me some updates so we can help you promote this.
I will do that.
Yeah,
I will do that. It's exciting to be here and
I'm glad,
hang out with you guys.
We have Dan Hall comes in with Alicia Granis, and sometimes it just some of the stuff that we've been working on this in Washington for the last 15 years. 15 years.
He's the man to definitely get on to about that. He's an amazing man, dear friend, and Alicia Granis is wonderful. Of course, we're part of that.
And Charlie, forgot to say Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah, we better say Charlie, because
get Charlie
he'll let
too.
us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alicia's involved in she's the one that started the Women's Veterans program locally, of which I am a member of and very proud. We are expanding massively. I think the restaurant, we're just going to have to close a restaurant one day and take it over because it's getting that big. So it's wonderful.
So, wow. Anything else? We got 2.5 minutes.
Well, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's how it should be.
Now, if you said that a little slower, you could have taken up a little more of those 2
I
minutes.
know it, but then I would have had to put the pauses in it, and that would not have been good.
Oh, goodness.
We have great things going on there in Cotter, and we're proud to be a part of the community. The community is proud to have us there.
We'd like to invite veterans to come down to our post. We meet the second Thursday of every month at 5:30 at Potluck.
Really? Potluck tonight? Wow.
Yeah, and come down, check us out.
Have some fun.
See what we do, who we are. We are a non-canteen post. In other words, we do not have a bar. So please,
bring kids.
Find out what the American Legion can do for you.
Yay!
Good. Wow, lots of info.
Yes.
You want to take another look at the White River?
I have watched that. Yeah. Is there any boat? There's a boat coming around. Is there not?
Down the left side.
Yep, sure enough.
Yep, there is.
The fog has moved over towards Gasville a little bit there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that shot brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zador. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. Scooter, what do you got coming up?
Graduation's coming up on the 17th.
Well, it sure is.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that, but it's coming, whether I'm ready or not. I think the kindergarten's got their little music program going on tonight over at Dunbar.
Yep. So a lot of things going on.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up a little bit early here. Let's see, any other notes I have? Thanks for getting a hold of me, and be sure to send me some updates when we get it on community calendar. I just want to invite folks. Linda sent me a message, says, hey, we want to promote. Okay, come on. Everybody's welcome. So if you need on the show, give me a holler.
We'll probably come back in June.
Give me a holler. Yeah, come on.
Remind everybody.
Yep. Got to run. See you tomorrow.
Bye.